We're here with our friend Richard Toccato from the Richard Toccato Companies, and you know, richer people have credit card bills, and they need to use that equity, don't they?
That's right. Use the equity in your home, restructure your debt, save yourself a bunch of money, and it's easy. We've got the instant equity. It's simple. They make you an offer. You can close in 4 days, get your money that quick. Ace, you've done it.
Yeah, I've done it. It'll change your life in virtually no time. Starts with a free 5-minute phone call, 704-800-4719, or online at homewithrichard.com. The Richard Toccato Company.
Richard Toccato Companies, Equal Housing Opportunity, NMLS number 38652.
They say there are only two things certain in life: sweet deals at Sweet Dreams and taxes.
And only one of those is certain this month.
Which one?
The sweet deals at Sweet Dreams.
What about the taxes?
No sales tax the entire month of April at Sweet Dreams.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And don't call me Shirley.
Love where you live, Lake Norman, and pay no sales tax during the month of April. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little extra. Uncensored, unedited, and almost uninterrupted. Get ready for the most extra podcast known to man. The Ace and TJ Show presents the Extra Funny Podcast.
Welcome to Extra Funny, the podcast. Whenever I die, I want people, one thing that they remember about me is to be that I was a warrior to protect the language in U.S. America. And people think that I'm nitpicky about it and whatnot.
TJ, language warrior.
Yeah. You know, as an example, when they just pick one word that already has a meaning and then change the meaning, or then just take that word and make it mean what you want it to mean, and then that's just how it becomes known. Like the word pride. Pride is it was a word that was used and had a definition forever. And then now, pride, when you say that, is only referring to gay pride and the like, what used to be called gay pride. The word culture now is only being used in a lot of cases where you're talking about African American culture, where white people got culture too. Asian Americans got culture. A lot of people have culture.
Everybody's got culture.
Yeah. So this is kind of one of those situations. The story is about what they refer to as an Australian porn star who was detained at LAX for some reason, and had a little snafu with immigration, the border agents there, or whatever they were, and then they said, and she's complaining on her social media saying that she was given inhumane treatment, and she was held in this area and then barely given any water or coffee or food, or how long that she stayed there and all this stuff. And then they finally said, well, you can't come into U.S. America. Evidently her paperwork wasn't right, and whatever the case may be. But the point is that referring to her as a porn star, and I don't know that she's not star of films and whatnot, but it reminded me that so often we'll get these stories that we talk about in Extra Funny about what they refer to as porn stars when they're actually just OnlyFans stars. So a porn star needs to refer to people who work for a professional porn studio or in the professional porn industry. The others, even though they're not amateurs because they make money, should be called something along the lines of at-home adult performer or at-home porn person.
I agree with that.
Because porn star meant something for many, many years to a lot of people. But now because you can turn a camera on in your house and do pornographic acts, that doesn't make you a porn star.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
So, I mean, that's the main reason, this story was interesting. And the other reason is because her name's Billy Beaver. So, you boys can look up Billy Beaver.
Don't mind if I do.
But it said that she won.
Possible with that name that she's probably done some actual.
I don't know. This could be her given name because it's spelled Beever.
Okay.
So,
could be. Yeah. Did you find a
with
reason?
an alliteration of Billy.
Yeah, if you spell it wrong, you get like an actual childhood character, a cartoon. It's Billy Beaver.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But it says she won Best Female Porn Star at last year's Australian Adult Industry Choice Awards.
Ooh, that's very very fancy.
Oh, yeah, that's posh. That's what that is.
Australian Adult Industry Choice Awards.
Yeah. So other other dirty porn people pick, I guess, who like when we were given that big, put on the name of the 25 most influential radio personalities and all that. It was voted on by people in the radio industry.
Right.
The same with this. I mean, it means more when it comes from your peers, Or does it mean more when it comes from the fan? I can't remember what they always say.
I think it means the most when it comes from your fans.
Yeah. But I'm talking about when they normally.
Yeah.
But a fan favorite doesn't get you don't get as many opportunities to succeed in the industry if you're a fan favorite versus an industry favorite.
That is true. But I always thought they always say, except it means the most few people up top.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just imagine
people up in the balcony.
Exactly.
Just imagine though, the people who get tickets or somehow get to go into, let's say, the Grammy Awards as just fans watching the show.
Yeah.
Now you think, oh well, good for them. I bet that's a big experience, good experience for them. What would you think about somebody who's buying tickets and all to go to the Adult Industry Choice Awards? I mean, how big of a loser do you have to be? Yeah. I get it if you're in the industry as one of the scumbag producers or dirtball directors or whatever else. But if you're just a fan and it means that much to you, you're going to get dressed up and go sit in the balcony of a venue. But first of all, it's probably in a hotel ballroom or something.
Yeah.
But as just a spectator and a fan to get to see all the stars on one night.
I'm going to see Billy Beaver accept her Lifetime Achievement Award.
And
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
If they call Billy Beaver's name as the winner, I am going to go ballistic.
I'm going to freak out.
I am going to lose it. I'll cry.
All right, so I just looked at what
I ain't never been so emotional in my life.
the AVN Awards. That's the one in Vegas, right?
Yeah, that's the big one.
All right. I just looked at this. They have, you can purchase tickets. You can purchase VIP meet and greet packages. Mm-hmm. All that kind of stuff.
They'll meet and greet your package.
Wow.
Yeah, you're a dirtbag if you do that.
Even if you just go to the convention and go through where they have the booths set up and all. If you're standing in line to get the autograph of a porn star, as that was your trip.
It's next level scumbaggery.
Well, is it scumbaggery for the fans or just loser? You think that's just a loser?
Yeah, I mean, I treat them one and the same, but yeah, I think that is just unreal. Going to the expo. Where you can see all the new products that they're making, and this is an ass that looks just like Billy Beaver's.
You see people carrying around a big ass bag full of stuff.
Yeah, it's got the logo on it.
all the weird free stuff that you get at every booth. You just drop it out of your bag, get back to the room, and dump it out on the bed. Like, let's see all the free stuff we got.
These are stress balls that look like actual balls. Yeah. It's like, cool.
I did not know this. Since 2008, the ceremony has aired in a form edited for time on Showtime. They show it. It's a 90-minute version of it that airs on Showtime.
That's the edited version, so that means like the real show is 3 hours long, like the Oscars.
Probably crazy because they're having to do. I think they would do producer, director, writers.
Oh my
all of them.
Oh, it comes on right after Red Shoe Diaries.
That still comes on?
I don't know. I was joking.
Good Lord.
Saturday, January 25th, 2025, from 8 to 11:30.
3.5 hours.
At the Virgin Hotel in Las Vegas.
It's ironic.
Let's see.
And I think they have red carpet interviews and all that kind of stuff too.
Red carpet event. Need a separate ticket for that. Red carpet event is 6 to 8. At 8 is when the event begins. It says at 11 the after party begins. So it looks like it goes to it's like a 2.5 hour show.
Man, you think the people there are wearing the fancy clothes that like they walk up to them and go, "Who are you wearing?"
Yeah.
No, I think I've seen some of the just like little flashes of what they look like and all that on. They'll do reports on it on like E or I think Entertainment Tonight will do just quick. This is going on of the red carpet. One like a legitimate TV show. May not be Entertainment Tonight, but they're dressed in what they consider to be formal wear. But you got to realize they're dirtbags. So. Yeah. Most of the ones that I've seen look like, what a dirty porn star's idea of a formal gown would look like, Yeah,
tickets
showing
range,
as much skin as possible.
Yeah, sure.
Tickets range from $175 to $1,000
For the red carpet or for the whole show?
Just for the entire event. So I'm sure the $1,000 ticket is the one that gets you the red carpet, the after party, the whole thing. $175 might be all that gets you into the award show itself. By the way, industry's biggest night, the industry's highest honor. Just to make sure you know.
Oh, the next one's in January.
That's like saying
time to book it.
That's like saying our restaurant has the best oatmeal.
Wow. Yikes.
But I wonder if the hotels have, if other conventions come every year, like when we would go to those morning radio conventions and all that, and the hotels have to have an opinion about what the group is like. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, sure.
So when we would go to that same hotel in Atlanta for this conference, they would have a meeting. Go, okay, well the DJ convention is coming up in August, remember? And we've got to be prepared because in the past, they've got to do that with this one.
Yeah,
so, hey, those porn people are coming in, so we need extra security.
Clorox.
Yeah.
We may need to warn, guests that aren't dirtbags that's going on. If I saved up for a vacation to Vegas, like we took our kids that one time, and I found out while I was there, looking around, and there's places crawling with porn stars.
That'd be awesome.
I would be like, you could have told us this was happening on this weekend.
Yes,
we would have planned a different week.
If you're on the phone with them and you mention, and I don't know the legality, but if you mention like, oh yeah, we need to book 2 rooms, what do you call them? 2 adjoining rooms, because it's me and my wife and our 2 kids are coming out just to kind of enjoy a different kind of vacation. Hey, sir, I'm not supposed to tell you this, but you're in the hotel where the porn convention's taking place.
Or maybe,
thank you for the heads up, man.
Maybe they would do it like this. Oh, great. That's a great weekend. We're very busy that weekend because, the porn industry does their biggest night here. So they'll be here that weekend.
Right?
Yeah.
The porn industry's biggest night is on the same days you're here.
And they'll all be in the hotel enjoying the facilities.
Billy Beaver is getting a
lifetime
achievement. So I know you must be really excited about that. Your wife must be just bouncing off the walls.
It's going to be a big weekend.
And how old are your kids? Oh, yeah. They're 12 and 14. Yeah. So, Billy Beaver. Be on the lookout for Billy Beaver.
It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little something extra. This is the Extra Funny Podcast.
Our friend Richard Toccato from the Richard Toccato Companies is here, and we're talking about home improvement. That doesn't just mean, like, my wife thinks our home would improve if I left it. That's not what that means, is it?
Yeah, for Jody, that would probably help her out. But for everybody else, we need a sun deck or they want a backyard kitchen. It's an easy phone call to 704-800-4719 or log on to homewithrichard.com.
Now, you've got the money in your home. Let Richard find it. homewithrichard.com. It's the Richard Ducato Companies.
Richard Ducato Companies, Equal Housing Opportunity, NMLS number 38652.
When it comes to losing weight, sometimes you don't even know where to start. You know that it needs to happen, but you need some help. Well, you start by going to acetj.com/weight loss and ordering Calitrin. Calitrin is scientifically proven to help you lose weight, and it is not a drug. It is not a drug. Repeat that. So here's what you do. You go to acetj.com/Calitrin, order 3 months, and then you'll get 3 months free. 4 months, 4 months free. That's how it works with Calitrin.